Hi, I'm Dom Grammaticus, Managing Director of the Governor's Camp Collection here in Kenya and Rwanda. And this is a short message to welcome back our very special clients from Jules Verne back to visit us in our tented camps in the Mara and possibly at our wonderful colonial ranch house at Loldia House in the Great Rift Valley, as and when you're ready to come back. Governor's Camp, for those of you who don't know us, we're actually the pioneers of the luxury tented camp when my father set up the very first one at Governor's in the 1970s, early 1970s. And at that time it was a totally new concept. Nobody had ever done it before, and it was a new and wild and slightly crazy idea. And of course the idea has stuck because it's such a wonderful and perfect way to enjoy these wilderness areas and the Masai Mara in particular, under canvas and with no fences. And the locations that we have in the Mara are perfect. We're the home of the Big Cat Diary and more recently the BBC Dynasty series, and they come and stay with us because the wildlife is spectacular. Right now, even better than ever. We've had wonderful rain, the grass is long, the animals are fat, and they're just looking forward to seeing you when you do have a chance to come back. One of the things that you will enjoy when you come and see us is our cast of characters, we call them. So the wonderful people, first of all, who make up our organisation, and we've got almost 40 people who are second generation within the Governor's family. But not only the people, you're also going to meet the wildlife cast of characters. So for example, Blossom the elephant, who makes his way at lunchtime through most of our camps looking for the fruit of the Warburgia trees as he moves slowly through the camp. But also the big cats of the marsh pride, perhaps, an iconic pride, perhaps the best known wildlife pride of lions on the planet, and you'll get to know them. You'll get to know Romy the leopard, perhaps, and some of our cheetahs. We really are the home of the big cats. You're going to see this wonderful wildlife moving through the camps, and I'm not only talking about the big mammals, I'm talking about the fabulous and fantastic bird life that we've got in the Mara. We've got almost 400 species recorded in the camps, and you're going to enjoy this amazing wide open scenery of the Mara Serengeti ecosystems, the wide open savannas, and all the diversity of wildlife that we've got there. Perhaps you might go and fly on one of our hot air balloons. That's a beautiful thing to do, a dawn flight out of Little Governor's Camp, drifting south along the Mara River. But the main activity, of course, is game drives, and we've got these wonderful custom-built open game drive vehicles which are designed to give you the best possible game viewing experience, and our guides are second to none. You're going to meet people for whom this is a passion, and they're professionals, consummate wildlife professionals. They'll tell you stories, they'll inform you, and they'll make it really interesting. You're going to really be amazed by the skill with which somebody can take you into an environment like this and show you, open your eyes to what's going on. Flora and fauna, mammals, bird life, reptiles, the whole story is all there, and it's going to unfold in front of you. Of course, if you want to take a little bit of an extension, Voyage Jules Verne offers a 2-night extension to another of our properties, Loldia House in the Great Rift Valley. It's set on the shores of Lake Naivasha, and it's a beautiful old colonial ranch house with lush green lawns running down to the lake. And surrounded by these big fig trees full of birds. I think the last bird count we got 66 species in the garden in under 2 hours. So it's a birder's paradise, and it's absolutely beautiful, with the lakes giving you access to the lakes and volcanoes of the Great Rift Valley. So you might want to visit the rhino sanctuary of Lake Nakuru National Park. You may want to visit Lake Elementaita, which is a World Heritage Site and a pelican breeding site, and wonderful for greater and lesser flamingos. You might visit the Mountain Conservancy of Iburu Forest, which is home to some of the last remaining eastern mountain bongo, and particularly important as a conservation area for that wonderful species that's under threat. We're looking forward when you're ready to come back and come and see something different. Come and enjoy the wide open spaces of Kenya. You're going to really enjoy it, and I promise you it'll give you some lifelong wonderful memories.